Credit card debt is hitting a new record level. The latest quarterly report from the Federal Reserve Bank of New York showed there is about $986 billion of credit card debt nationwide. This number surpasses the previous record set before the pandemic. Financial experts say people are spending more for gas, groceries, and rent because of inflation. They added more people are also in debt and paying higher credit card rates as well.
We do worry about the cumulative effect, that there is definitely a weight to this that stacks up over time, that if you're carrying more debt and if rates are up, it just becomes very persistent.
Some experts suggest getting a personal loan to pay off debt. There's also nonprofit credit counseling agencies that can help even if you don't have a good credit score right now.